I'm finna give you guys 100% proof that this was a cover-up. This interview right here, well, this particular video was recorded the first day they protested. September 12th, September 13th, I think was the date on the video. I was watching it as they was actually live, and as I caught this, and everybody seemed like to fly over their head because I usually mind my business. I was waiting for somebody else to catch this and put this on the internet. But since nobody caught it, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all catch on to it. Again, this is the chief, Chief Mackey, the chief of police out there in Rosemont. What this guy just said is startled me, and he finna lie 3 times within less than 2-3 minutes. They'll let you know not to believe nothing, anything that come out this investigation. When they sitting there looking at this girl's sister in her eye, telling bald-faced lies. This shit crazy. Pay attention.
Available. Hang on 1 second. Let me talk to her. I mean, this is her sister. Let me talk to her sister. So, as I was saying, the first thing we will do when it's available, and it's like I said to Jedediah, I can't put timelines on things because there's certain parts of an investigation that are outside of our ability to control. There's other agencies involved, like the medical examiner's office. So a lot of this is a puzzle pieces that we'll put together. And once we put them all together, I want to be able to come to your family and confidently, as I said to Jedediah earlier, I want to confidently come to your family, lay it in front of you, and tell you what happened backed by proof. I don't want to guess. I don't want to suppose. I don't want to, I don't want to make anything up. Everything I tell you is going to be based on proof. So while it's aching to not know, and it's aching when the time passes up, understand that I've got guys that are working around the clock on this case diligently, and they're putting in the time necessary to come to a truthful, honest, and provable
You have carrying guys, because the first police that came here, they told us they checked every surveillance camera and they didn't see my sister.
Some of the surveillance cameras are what they can instantly review. We actually now have all of the tapes of.
I want to stop this and give y'all one quick fact. It was a hotel not too far from the Crown Plaza. Like a day or 2 before this incident happened with this young lady, some people that went in there and robbed them. About 2 to 4 people. That same day, they dropped them tapes. The same day they went in there and robbed these people in this hotel, they released them tapes. I kid y'all not. Clear tapes. Them going in the hotel. They every single step they took in and out the hotel, they released them tapes in Rosemont, Illinois. Not too far from Crown Plaza, the hotel was robbed. Now I'm finna give y'all the rest of this. Catch on.
Every camera in the hotel. We have that in our possession, and that's part of what we're doing by piecing things together. So the puzzle will come to a conclusion, and when we come to your family, it's going to be with the answers to this puzzle. It's going to tell you to the best of our abilities and as honest as we could possibly be, here's what happened, and this is why we believe that. Here's the proof.
Is there anybody in custody? That y'all need to speak to?
As I said before, and I'll say this to anybody, we believe we have talked to almost everybody that was in the room. We think we got everybody. But there's a very good possibility that there's other people out there who may have stopped in, who may have been at the party, that haven't talked to us yet. I mean, we literally had to go looking for the people. Nobody came to us. So we did this outreach to find people. If you guys know of anybody else who was in that room, or if you reach out to anybody else who has information, 100% we want to talk to them. We want what they have. We want to know what they know. Just in case it's completing another little part of the puzzle.
Was they able to take off Kenneka belongings and give it
Listen.
to us on the scene? Was they supposed to take off Kenneka belongings?
Absolutely not.
Now watch this. He just said absolutely not. They was not supposed to take off this young lady belongings. Anybody know anything about an investigation, you know, they gonna keep everything that's on that person that expired for the simple reason, especially if they don't know the way that this person died, or whether it was murdered or whether it was an accident. They gonna keep every single object on them in case it could be blood, semen, it could be any type of evidence, hair, anything on that person objects. They gave the family the watches and piercings and something that was in this young lady's hair back. Okay. The detective that was supposed to be there that night when they first found the young lady's body. That's very, very odd to me. I don't know if y'all caught on to that. You watch First 48, Forensic Files, Crime 360, any show involving murderers, you'll never hear nothing like this happen, or people dying. You'll never hear nothing like this happening at the beginning of an investigation. They're gonna keep every little bit of evidence they can. Now, he just said absolutely not. We would not ever give you anything that she had on. Now, when the family finna tell him that they actually got things that the young lady had on that night, he finna instantly contradict himself and just listen to him. This the chief of police again, you guys.
Cook County medical examiner, they'll hold you to anything that's with her now stays with the medical examiner, and then they'll release it.
No, they gave her belly ring.
Okay.
Listen to it.
A watch in her head, the thing that was in her head, they gave us that too.
And so you have those.
Yes, we have.
But y'all catch that. So you have those.
You keep them, then somebody.
Why, if it's evidence?
Because if it's not directly related, if it doesn't have a cause,
So why did they
we often give valuables back to the family because it's more. I'd rather have you preserving valuables than having valuables go missing.
So wait, Jazz. If it's a crime scene,
Preserving
why did they
valuables.
have the tape out? Like,
This man just say preserving valuables. He said if it's not directly related. They don't know if it's directly related yet. He said they didn't even know whether she was killed, whether they didn't. At the beginning of this interview, he said it was still a death investigation. So this stuff just caught me off point. Like, man, it's 100% cover up. Once I was listening to this coming out this man's mouth, I was shocked and startled. Yeah, I'm gonna continue this. He finna contradict and lie some more.
it was a crime scene. They told us it was a crime scene.
Okay, and sometimes the terminology is a little different. It's definitely a death investigation scene. Okay, and sometimes that's a little bit different. Not a lot. We treat it the same. We secure the scene. Everything's photographed. Everything is forensically checked and on and on. And that's what takes so long. I mean, this stuff just... It's not like on TV. I mean, they just don't come back with answers.
So, I'm sorry, but why did they misinform you?
Yeah, I heard that. He say everything is checked. Everything is checked. Just after just saying that they shouldn't give the valuables away, then when he learned out that the valuables was actually given to the family, this the chief of police again. Then he says everything is checked. That's why it takes so long for the investigation to come back. How did my people let this fly over their head? I don't know, but I'm gonna continue.
People that was in the hotel that they put a crowd of rowdy teenagers out. They didn't even inform them that it was a dead body found in the freezer. They said they put a rowdy crowd of teenagers out.
Who did they tell that to? I didn't hear you.
The guests that was in there.
Well, you know what? It's nobody's business.
Come on, somebody.
That's safety.
What's going on here is that if somebody comes in and they're asking.
Somebody died in that hotel. He's saying that there's nobody that's sleeping in that hotel business to know that somebody expired in that hotel. This man is lying through his teeth, y'all. He finna start lying some more. I got another video that's gonna drop, but my stuff is actually done. So I'm gonna start this over just for you guys to hear it again where it get good at.